And I got two victories and conference record. Those two wins get you back to the 500 mark and conference play. How important were those victories last week?
This conference is so good from top to bottom. There's so much parity that you could beat the top team, you could lose to the bottom team on any given night, and everybody is tough. And so to get one win is huge, and then to get two is even better. And so we value every win in this conference. It's so competitive, and we say that all the time, but I feel like this year it's even more so one of the best from top to bottom that I've seen.
Kersey Wilcox continues to impress. Do you see other teams trying to handle her differently, double teaming, knowing that, hey, that is your top scorer? Do you see more of a difference now as we continue?
Oh yeah, there's a big focus on Kersey. They're pretty physical with her. They know that she can get to the basket, and so there tends to be a lot of just draws a lot of attention, and so. Fortunately, this weekend we were able to hit shots and free things up, and then it gives her a little more space.
Yeah, talk a little more about when San Francisco was here, scoring 93 points. I believe that's the highest point total this season. And they obviously give up 85, but 93.
Forget that.
Yeah, we will forget about that part. But from the offense standpoint, kind of be happy to get into that 90-point range.
I mean, what a good game to watch for fans, right? 93-85. San Francisco just kept hitting shots, and fortunately for us, we were able to answer. They were just an offensive weapon that night, and they have so many people that can score, and I was really happy that our team was able to answer every time they did. There was such big runs for both teams. It was a really good college basketball game, and hopefully that confidence will help us this weekend when we head down south.
Yeah, this difficult conference schedule. You go down to Southern California this week. No easy games. You look at Dominguez, 9-3, 5-3 in conference, and then LA, 5-3 in conference. Two tough opponents this week.
Right. Both Dominguez Hills and LA can, they're above us as far as standings go. It's like I said, our conference is so even that if we can get one or two of these games, all of a sudden we jump up to potentially tied for third, and they're tough. It's really tough to play there on the road and to play at both of those places. Start with Dominguez, and they're so good on the boards, so physical. You have to be able to handle that physicality, and you can't have any rebounding letdowns, or it turns automatically into points. And their top scorers are their physical posts that aren't very big, but they can score and rebound, and so we really have to pay attention to them.
Talk about defense. Last week you were talking about stressing defense. The game against Sonoma, creating turnovers. And it sounds like that might be defense obviously can come up huge this week at Dominguez.
Right. We're not stopping people from scoring very well, and so that's kind of the focus of ours. Is maybe we can get more offense if we can get some steals and tips, and so we're trying to be a little more active while also protecting easy baskets. So it's a tough combination. We need to do a better job of defending the 3-point line. We've given up a bunch, especially this last weekend. So it's just a combination, of things defensively. We need to continue to get better.
Let's end with a very positive. You guys get the two wins, but what's something that stands out right now that you guys are doing really well?
I think our scoring is pretty balanced. It's nice, obviously, when you hit shots like we did on Saturday, but Friday we didn't hit them as well, and I thought that we continued to execute. We got the ball inside a little more, and while we didn't hit them all the time, we had pretty good execution. And then we've been in so many close games that we handle ourselves pretty well down the stretch, and both our preseason and conference games, everything is so tight that we've been in those situations, and Kersey's come up big with some big steals at the end of both games. We've been able to score and make some plays down the stretch, and I think having that experience early has really helped us in these ones.
Great, sounds good. Do you have a